Hey everyone, this is Stuart.
Missy.
And welcome back to Three Dogs and an RV, coming to you from historic Georgetown, South Carolina today. So welcome back to Three Dogs and an RV, everyone. Again, I am Stuart.
Missy.
And today we're in historic Georgetown, South Carolina. We're going to go for a wander around. We're going to do Missy's favorite thing today. And Missy, what is that?
Pointless wandering. Pointless
wandering. So we're going to wander around historic Georgetown today and check out all. Come on by, ladies. Come on. We'll check out all the sights and scenes. But first, food.
Yes.
We eat food and bathroom. All right, Missy, this is a good southern place.
Yeah.
Fried chicken on the menu, chicken and waffles,
Yeah.
unsweet tea in a styrofoam cup. So it's all good.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for our food now. All right, so we're done our lunch at Annie's. What do you think?
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Ooh, a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't that bad either.
I've never had a dessert that, it was not good.
No, it was a little substandard in my opinion. But, oh well, that's how we learn.
Yep.
Sometimes we find good ones and sometimes we don't get gems, but...
I mean, okay, I'll give it a 6. It wasn't...
It wasn't terrible.
I couldn't give it a 5. It wasn't terrible, no.
It wasn't terrible, but
It
it
just
wasn't
good.
It wasn't stellar.
No.
Yeah, okay, let's go walk around this beautiful city. It was a beautiful day for a drive from Little River to Georgetown and check out the third oldest city in the state of Carolina. At the time of the 2010 census, Georgetown was just under 10,000 people at 9,163. It is about an hour and a bit drive from Little River where we're staying, but it's definitely well worth it and definitely worth the day to come down and check out this part of South Carolina. Georgetown, South Carolina was founded in 1729. To learn more about this great city, check out their website at cityofgeorgetownsc.com. Whatever you choose, paying a visit to Georgetown in the late summer, early fall is a definite must-do if you're visiting South Carolina. So Missy and I are wandering around here in Georgetown, South Carolina.
I planned to have a veranda with some
I was in the middle of talking.
Cracker Barrel rocking chairs.
Yeah.
When's that gonna happen?
That's never going to happen. Not today, anyways. Anyway, what I was saying is that Missy and I are here in Georgetown, South Carolina. We're in the historic downtown waterfront area. It's like, I would say it's a little bit like Beaufort, but it's just not as popular as what Beaufort is.
No.
But it's nice to say it's historic. It's got a historical preservation going on. And yeah, it's a cute little town. Do you think they're Tigers fans here? I would say so. Well, lots of stickers, but no magnets. We found some?
Yeah. I think that's it.
Is that all they have?
Here's one. Turtle Crossing.
Well, whatever, you pick the one, new one. What's that?
Larry needed underwear.
Yes, that was funny. Larry's wife yelled across the whole store saying that they had men's underwear for Larry.
And then Larry came in and said, "Where's men's underwear?"
It's all fun. The fun things you see when you're walking around aimlessly. So after we did a bit of shopping, Missy and I decided to pay the Georgetown County Museum a visit. Located just off the main road in downtown Georgetown, the Georgetown County Museum offers 300 years of American history. And we had an awesome tour guide who gave us a complete rundown of this area of South Carolina.
Pushed it over to the berm.
Very interesting.
And then collected it that way. This is a picture of them shaking it to separate the rice from the stem. There are other methods to do that also. This is the manor house at the plantation. The plantations were very large, 200 to 1,000 acres. And so people didn't get to see each other. So this was like a social gathering, but on Sundays. And also they were giving out clothes, the doctor was checking people, and they were planning what needed to be done the next week. The 1650s. And of course, the first settlers were Spanish, but that settlement didn't last. It only lasted like 2 years, and then they left. And then the English came later. They harvested the trees. They were very good for boat building. So the cypress and oak and pine, of course, were put, and then the Indians would bring the furs, and they would put them on boats. Winyah Bay is fairly shallow, so they would have to take them down to Charleston for bigger boats to take to England for shipbuilding and to Maine for shipbuilding.
The Georgetown County Historical Society operates this wonderful museum. Their mission is to preserve and promote the history of Georgetown and Georgetown County, from its origins to the present, provides a perspective on the past and a legacy for the future. Oh, I hit the wrong button, Missy. Okay, now we're recording us.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to stop it now. There's the South Carolina Maritime Museum. So yesterday we were watching Nomadic Fanatic, and he was in Snoqualmie, Washington, and he mentioned the smallest park. Well, I think we got him beat. I think this one here is the smallest park. So Palmetto Park here in Georgetown, basically a sidewalk going to the middle and then benches on either side. So I think Nomadic Fanatic, we got you beat in this one.
Yeah.
We love coming to these small towns in South Carolina or anywhere in the southeast part of the United States and seeing these old theaters. It was a great day as we just wandered around aimlessly throughout Georgetown, South Carolina, seeing all the sights of historic Georgetown and other parts of the area. It was just a great day, and we really enjoyed ourselves, and the people in Georgetown were just simply amazing. And here we have the Rice Museum. I never realized that rice was such an important commodity in this part of the country. So we crossed the road over to the other side to check out some of the shops and cafes on this side of the street. And here's a view of that Strand Theater from across the street. Isn't it just great that they're keeping these old theaters up and running? And look, check out this old car, the blue truck. Yeah, we just wandered around aimlessly. We just seemed to like to do that. And then we went in to check out the Maritime Museum. Here's Missy signing the guest book at the Maritime Museum. The Maritime Museum is run by the Harbor Historical Association of Georgetown. It's a non-profit group that began in 1996 with a mission to preserve and promote the maritime history of Georgetown County and South Carolina. I seem to have some sort of passion for tracking hurricanes and tropical storms and severe weather. So when I saw all the hurricane historical information at this museum, I stopped and reviewed it all and checked it out so I can So it's my understanding that back in the 1800s, early 1900s, they didn't track hurricanes like we do today by named storms. So everything just refers to dates. So here we have some history on the August 27th, 28th, 1911 hurricane. And also some information on the storms that hit South Carolina. Notice that Colin and Alex were mentioned. Well, those are my two sons' names. So that's funny that they were hurricanes and tropical storms that hit South Carolina. The South Carolina Maritime Museum is home to, and I hope I pronounced this right, the Fresnel lens of the Old North Island Lighthouse. After a quick tour of the Maritime Museum, it was time to get back outside, hit the streets, and continue our tour of beautiful Georgetown, South Carolina. By about this time, we were getting pretty thirsty, so we ducked into the big Tuna and had a beer and some refreshments. And I recommend you go to the back and sit outside on the back deck and see the turtles, and you may even see the odd gator floating in the water. There's a view of the paper mill across the intercoastal waterway from where we were sitting at Big Tuna. And check out the size of this gator. Now, question, does the turtles bother the gator or the gator bother the turtles? If you know, leave a comment below. After a quick beer at the Big Tuna and some gator watching, it was time to hit the pavement again. Here we are going on a bit of a stroll on the historic boardwalk in Georgetown. Great views of the intercoastal waterway here and lots of nice yachts, boats, sailboats, fishing boats, all kinds of boats and vessels to see, and also the odd great little restaurants. So next time we're in Georgetown, we're going to have to definitely check out some of these restaurants on the boardwalk. We had a great day checking out all the sights and scenes of Georgetown. It's a beautiful part of the Low Country. But now it's time to get in the car and go and explore other areas of what Georgetown County and the Low Country of South Carolina has to offer. All right, so Missy and I took a little bit of a drive outside of Georgetown, came to this interesting place. Now, I haven't seen one of these river ferry crossings since I left Alberta and went across the Red Deer River near Drumheller. But I guess they have one here. So it's a river ferry to cross the intercoastal waterway here, just outside of Georgetown, South Carolina. Yeah, you can drive your car under the ferry and you go across. So we're gonna go and just shoot some video here and show what it looks like here, because it looks pretty cool. So I don't think the ferry is operational today, and it looks like it's moored up on the other side of the river there, or the intercoastal, and yeah, I don't think it's operational today. So even if we wanted to get across, I don't think we can today. But lots of boating activity going on here in the intercoastal. All right, so I don't know if the ferry's open or not, but there's no hours posted, but I don't see any activity. So even if we wanted to go across, I don't think we'll be able to go across today. Plus on the other side, looks like nothing but a dirt road. So we're gonna go back in the car, see what the next place of interest to see here in the Georgetown area is. And it's gonna be a hot day. It's gonna be the nicest day in about a week here in the Myrtle Beach area. So it's nice to have the sun back out and us out and about showing you guys on YouTube some cool things. While you're watching the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our channel because it gets us over here doing cool stuff like this. All right, we're at another great stop here on US 17. US 17's on the other side of this camera if you couldn't tell by the noise. Anyway, we're at Hog Heaven. Now we're not going in here to eat right now because we ate already in Georgetown, but I wanted to stop and shoot some video just in case I don't get back down here again. I used to love stopping here. We used to go down to Myrtle Beach for the winter and got some really good barbecue. It's like in my top 5 of all-time barbecue places. Worth checking out here, just outside of Pawleys Island, South Carolina. All right, time to get back in the car and make way to see something else really cool here in South Carolina on our trip away from the RV today. And what are you doing, young lady?
Not much.
You're just sitting in the air conditioning?
Yeah.
It's really hot today.
I know.
All right, so we're at another stop here at a gas station called Hotspot on US 17. And the reason why I wanted to stop here, because the sign intrigued me as I walk on the shade here. Ooh, hot today. And for the end of August. It's a Hotspot. I don't know if you can pick that up, I'll get closer. Craft beer, boat gas, and diesel. All the necessary things of life. Okay, look at that car. Truck. That's a Cadillac.
Oh my god.
Man, that's something else.
It's pimped up.
All right, so Missy's got a shoe accident. Let's show us your foot there, Missy. What happened? Yeah, her sandal fell apart. So we're at a resort clothing store here to get some emergency footwear. All right, straight ahead there, honey. Since we're here getting emergency footwear, we might as well look at the Pawleys Island t-shirts and see what we can get. All right, so I'm looking for a large, but the only thing they have is small. There doesn't seem to be no big people shop here, obviously. All right, so you find a pair of shoes.
Here's one big right here.
Yeah, but they're not Pawleys Island ones. They don't have Pawleys Island on it. No, they only have small.
Where
right there in that pile over there somewhere.